Well, here we are for another video about the excellent work of the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons. Have you ever wondered about becoming a vet or a veterinary nurse? I know certainly it's something I've considered, and if you want to know more about it, then listen up, because I'm joined here by Lizzie. Now Lizzie, tell us, first of all, what's so special about this current month where we are?
It's actually National Veterinary Nursing Awareness Month. So throughout May, we're raising the profile of veterinary nurses and the really valuable work that they do within the veterinary practice team. Everybody knows, I think, what veterinary surgeons do, but perhaps they're a little bit unsure about the role of the veterinary nurse.
So we can see we've got a poorly cat in the middle here, and Vicky, I believe this is where you come in. The cat's had a car accident, and this is an interactive chance for people to learn about what veterinary nurses do on a daily basis. Is that right?
Yes, it is. The cat's had a car accident. He's got a broken jaw, which we've got the x-rays of the broken jaw there, and the jaw's just been fixed there. And the cat can't eat through its mouth at the moment because it's too sore. So we're sort of demonstrating to the public and to children the type of treatment the veterinary nurses do, because in some cases they may think that these things, injections, giving food, setting up drips, are all done by veterinary surgeons, but they're actually done by qualified registered veterinary nurses. So there's a sort of a difference between the people that do the work in the practice. So we're trying to educate the public to know who it is that does that work.
Let's practice one of these scenarios that you've been doing. I just pick one of these randomly, do I? Okay, so feed Willow using the feeding tube. So how do I go about doing this?
Well, because Willow has a broken jaw, she can't actually eat at the moment. So she's got a tube instilled in through her nose that's going into her stomach. So we're going to feed her so she gets her food directly into her stomach that way for a few days. So we remove the top there, and we're just going to put the food, liquidized food, in there, and just very slowly introduce that food. And because she seems quite happy, we know that that tube is in the right place and that she's getting the nutrition that she needs. And she does seem quite happy there. So once we've done that, we just remove that and pop the plug in there.
These are things that veterinary nurses are doing on a daily basis in the surgeries?
Yes, these are things that veterinary nurses who are registered with the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons are doing on a daily basis in veterinary practice, yes.
What does one have to do if you want to become a veterinary surgeon?
Well, there's 7 veterinary schools in the UK at the moment, so you need to apply to one of those 7 veterinary schools. The qualifications that you need are all listed out on our website. We've also got a series of videos on YouTube, which is youtube.com/vetcareers, and that outlines the different types of jobs that you can do as a veterinary surgeon. I think everybody knows vets who work in veterinary practice, but you can also work with animals in zoos, in business environment, in research, in lab work. So there's a broad range of things that you can do as a veterinary surgeon. So I'd encourage people to go and have a look at those videos to get a taste for the sorts of roles that you could carry out. If people want to consider becoming a veterinary surgeon, they generally need to have 3 A levels. The subjects that are required differ by veterinary college, so I'd encourage people to have a look either at our own website or the college websites to see what they need. It's also really important that they show that people who want to become a vet show some interest in doing some work experience, either in a veterinary practice or on a farm or anywhere animals are, just to show that they've had some experience of handling animals and dealing with them either as well animals or when they're poorly.
And what would you say makes it such a rewarding job?
I think for anybody who's working in a caring profession, it's you never want to see anything in pain, or any animal or human in pain. So for me personally, being a veterinary nurse, I'm able to prevent that animal suffering. So that's probably the most rewarding part for me.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, there we go. Don't forget to keep on watching for more excellent videos about the work of the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons, or visit the website rcvs.org.uk. Thanks for watching, and fingers crossed for Willow there. I think she's on the mend.